What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the VenomCast. It's your host with the most, the one and only, Mr. John K. And today we have a very special episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty special. I think that was,
What are you doing here?
That was pretty good. I thought that was good.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, you've done this a lot.
I've got some practice.
You've done almost all the intros, basically. Like, can I
think
would it be all right if I did an intro? Just once.
If you do the intro, you know what that means, right?
No.
That means it's your show now. Everybody's been bitching at me. Where's the VenomCast? Where's the VenomCast? It's right here, bitches. And guess what? Tommy, you can do the intro now. From now on, actually.
Right now?
Right now.
You want me to take over the VenomCast right now?
Right now, bitch.
Let's run it.
Let's run it. Cue the intro.
Oh! I was gonna wait, but the slide is too good. I can't cut it out now. Welcome to the VenomCast. Oh my God. What a time to be alive. VenomCast 2.0. I am one of your co-hosts. My name is Tommy Cook. We've got the originator of the VenomCast, the infamous one, the Season 8 champion, the 3-time most popular driver, 4-time most popular driver, John K.
Who gives a shit?
I mean, that's not nothing. And we've got my favorite driver, Matt Williamson.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the VenomCast. This feels weird. It feels like I'm in somebody else's house.
4-time.
And I'm in the master bedroom. 4-time. There you go.
4-time.
What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Hoping you're having a great day. What day is this going to come out, by the way? Are we thinking Mondays? We didn't talk about this at all. There's a lot of things we probably have not talked about, for the record.
Whatever day you want it to come out.
Sure.
That seems Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, like that seemed, a nice NASCAR debrief Venom podcast seems like it would be good.
Yeah.
Speaking of debriefs, I'm actually gonna look at the run of show that I made. Why are we bringing the VenomCast back? We'll start with John K. If you'd be so inclined. Why are we doing this way? What was the vision? What's the idea? What are we doing? As I've been famously quoted as saying.
I never know what I'm doing, but I just got a lot of stuff going on. Don't really have time to. It's hard to coordinate too. Having, as I'm sure you'll find out, having co-hosts and getting people on the show. It's hard to coordinate, and I just obviously haven't been putting them out. And I was approached with an opportunity with a lot of zeros on the end of the check, and unfortunately, it was all zeros on the check.
Okay, thank God.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, Tommy said, the fans have been clamoring for the show to come back, and I said, why the fuck don't you do it then? And here we are. I didn't say that, but
basically,
I said if you want to take it over, you go ahead. Be my guest.
There is
a lot better hands.
There is one specific reason that we asked if we could do this, and we'll get to it at some point. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it does have to do with myself and Matt Williamson specifically. I do want to point out, I think Matt and I were the most frequent, not guest hosts. We were never guest hosts, but we were the most frequent guests. I think we were on 3 times. I don't think anybody else was on more than 2, unless you roped them into hosting.
Ryan was on there twice. I do see. No, I don't think Eric was on that one. You guys have definitely been on there twice, but maybe a 3rd time too.
We were on
3 times, baby.
we were on in season 5, season 6, and season 9.
I
believe.
think.
Yes.
Yeah, the funny number.
Where did he go?
The
Oh
void.
dear.
Son of a mother duck. Are we joking? I thought I had this fixed.
All right. Well, let's do
All
some
right.
radio play-by-play here. What is the issue? And do you need a tissue? He's just gone. Oh, he's back.
I'm here.
Figure your shit out.
Cinema. Absolute cinema.
This might happen until I can figure out what's going on. This might just happen. I might just have to keep reopening it. So here we go.
Absolute cinnamon.
Did you ask me a question? I was too focused on trying to get this
I
thing to
asked
work.
you what was happening, and if you don't really know, then
Well,
there's not much meat on the bones there.
So I use a DSLR for my camera, and I have a battery pack that you plug into the wall that's supposed to keep it continuously running, but it has started to not continuously run for some reason. So I don't know.
Well, this was thrilling banter, but this is the VenomCast. I think it's time to talk about Venom. John K, our main man, he's sick as a dog. You raced sick yesterday.
Green tea.
You raced sick, but there was some sick racing. How do you like that? I got to work
Good.
Place, to be honest.
That's why you're in charge now. I could have never done that.
Oh dear. Oh, don't say that. Venom Clash 7th running is in the books. Exhibition race to start the season, like we always have. There's the top 10. It was I think 25 1,000ths of a second was the margin of victory for Andy Ducato to take his first career exhibition victory in the Venom Truck Series. Joshua Matichek, poor fella, runner-up again. Who was he runner-up to last season in the Clash? That's weird. That's weird how that keeps happening. He's definitely pushing you last season. I guarantee you he was not pushing. He was pushing on the door of Andy Ducato. I don't think he wanted to see the O2 beat him to the line there. But
what?
But we'll go get to the. I don't know, John. Do you want to do the full finishing rundown here? Is that what's about to happen? I always liked when you did that when we were guests or whenever you were the the main guy.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, you can see
I put a bunch of extra stuff down at the bottom there. You can read as much or as little of that as you want to. I just figured I'd be extra prepared for you.
Well, obviously, as you can see by the top 10 finishers list, Andy Ducato beat Josh Matichek to the line by looks like about we'll call it half a truck. Zach Lockett started on the pole, by the way. I think Zach's gonna have a big season. Zach finished third, rounding out the podium. A good old JVL in a sick-looking AM/PM truck.
That truck was pretty cool looking.
No bias. That's probably one of my favorite ones I've actually painted. And he said it was fast, so double bonus. He finishes fourth. Tommy Cook in 5th place. How about that? One of the draft masters. Hayden Palumbo finishes 6th. Hayden was up front a ton. Brad Slagle got into a little bit of a issue with him coming to the white flag. That may or may not have been my fault.
He had a lot of issues that were not his fault that evening. Oh my god.
But he comes home in 7th, Rodney Matney in 8th, Joshua Rutherford in 9th. I finished 10th. Don't fucking know how. Cole Maxwell in 11th, Tyler Berger in 12th. 12th? What?
12th?
I was 13th was Clef Dowsett.
I think we just broke John K. He only got the 12th.
14th is Charlie Widener. I was definitely looking at Clef's name trying to say 12.
Yeah.
And
12th Dowsett?
12. 15th was Cade Cannon. 16th was Jack Watts. 17th, Parker Donaldson. Brantley Gainey in 18th. Preacher Man Lucas Carver in 19th. Good old Matty Will, whatever the hell his name is, Williamson in 20th. Matt, why'd you suck so bad?
Okay.
All right.
We don't
that
care.
was definitely
Moving on.
Definitely in the top 10.
21st.
Definitely in the top 10 for most of the night, but sure.
Corey Rutherford in 21st, Steve Ruman in 22nd, Josh Jackson 23rd, 24th was Chris Mackey. Andy Poliski ends up in 25th. I don't know how Andy got back there because he was next to me on the last restart. The Rain Man, Garrett Rainey in 26th, Josh Freed in 27th, Eric Breeding in 28th, Paul Ellis in 29th, and Sam Baumgarten in 30th. And then from 31st to 40th is going to be Pascal Samard, Brody Gunter, Corey Clark, Austin Holyfield, Gary Clark, Larry Eddy, Chad Stearns, Fall
Chad
Sergeant
Staines.
Jordan Journo, and Mike Milfelt. They all DNF'd from, I'm assuming, Austin on down. I'm not sure about Gary.
Gary was running, to his credit. He was running 6 laps down, but he was running.
Yeah, I know Gary ended up in some shit at one point too, and he was talking about how many laps down he was.
Yeah.
Andy Ducato is your hard charger, going up 36 spots. That's good stuff by Andy. Obviously winning the race as well. Hayden led the most laps, and Ducato was second in laps led with 12.
That's pretty good.
There you go. Thank you.
Now, Matt, why did you finish in 21st or whatever? 20th?
Well,
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
I know the
20th.
answer, but enlighten the viewers.
Well, there were multiple things that happened. It could have been the 3 green white checkers that we had that I may have been involved in some of those incidents, but
Do we have a clip? Do we have a clip? I know what happened to Matt now that he brought it up.
I will be doing broadcast clips in the future for
Oh.
the record.
Nice.
Fancy.
But we do not have a clip.
This is kept my mouth shut.
Just for the record, this is more of like a test run to see if I can do this. So far, I can.
Proud of you.
Before we get real fancy with it. So, I spent the big bucks on that wonderful intro with the stock text font on it.
There you go.
Oh, wait. Before you continue, I'm so sorry.
We're crunched for time.
Wow.
Yeah, you can really tell. You can really tell how much we care about Matt finishing 20.
We got a watermark. Top right corner. There it is, folks.
There it is.
We spare no expense. It'll be covering my enlarging forehead. It's getting bigger by the day. All right, Matt. Sorry.
I just need to say that Tommy is really keeping the VenomCast tradition alive, where somebody gets asked a question and then doesn't get to actually answer it. John or Tommy just talks over him. So.
This is correct. Yes, that's absolutely.
Anyways, what's next on the list? We've got to talk about.
All right, now coming to the white flag, Matt Williamson was in my mirror, and then suddenly he was not.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, Tommy Cook, we made the decision to go to the 3rd lane. We had been eyeballing it pretty much all night. We tried it a couple times, and it kind of halfway sort of worked out, but not really. So we were going to give it one last go. And Tommy may have kind of tried to leave me up on the top side high and dry a little bit. He did try to come back to my aid, but it was too late. I got hit in the left rear, and it was over from there. That actually happened before the line, but iRacing decided to go ahead and throw the white flag anyways. So
yeah, that
was all she wrote for me. And then I actually didn't hit the wall. I didn't take too much damage, so I ended up skirting through like the other 30 trucks that were scattered all over the front stretch and finished 20th. So I was back in like 35th before I got rolling again. So
I'm pretty sure you almost flipped too, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I 100% did.
Say you were going upside down at one point.
Yep,
I am.
Sure.
I'm curious on both of your thoughts. I wish there was a 1 and a. I wish that was the other way around. I'm curious on both of your thoughts on the truck package, because last season all the super speedways were done with the old aero package. The switch happened, I think, at Pocono, which was right at the start of the chase. So you had the final 5 races with the old aero package. I feel like the super speedways are really, really different, actually. And credit to Andy Ducato, especially for going plus 36. I feel like it's super hard to make passes. You get big runs, but then they stall. It's almost like the Lotus 79. They stall out. And the bottom line was shit. It was terrible. Oh my god. So I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on the new aero package for super speedway racing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm big on the screen, so I can go ahead.
Well, I can drag you either way. Whatever you want to do.
I mean, so there were a couple times last night that I haven't really raced the truck with the new package on a super speedway, and there were a couple times I was on the top line, like, I don't know, maybe third or fourth in line, and I got really loose. Like, there was one time I got so loose I had to get all the way out of the throttle and gather the truck, and I just took it to the third lane where nobody was there, and I got railroaded. I went back to like 25th immediately. So that's something that I was not expecting, that I just got loose going into turn 3. And then, man, I felt like the air just really like sucked you towards other trucks. Not to, yeah, anyways. What else do you want me to say? It pulled
No,
me,
you're
pulled me
right.
down.
You're right. It's just funny. It's just also happens to be funny.
Boy,
That's
we need
the one channel on Instagram has ruined me forever.
I
If
was
for
just
any
gonna
idea.
say, yeah. we
I
need
see
to
you
send this to-
commenting on their videos
all the time.
All
Almost
the time.
every drop, I'm quoting something.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Me and Allie, we'll be laying in bed after the cup race, and we'll go through and we'll watch all 3 races on that specific Instagram channel, and just sit there and laugh for like half an hour.
I mean, it's great. Shout out, should I say it? We're dancing around it. Shout out to NASCOM. Too late. It's out. It's funny.
It's everybody knew what we were talking about.
I really want to do come 200 and chop up our streams. I think that would be so killer.
That would be good.
It would. I think it would be, especially since I just watched the season 10 RocketMan and I was picking out spots where you and I were saying stuff. We'll get to season 10 RocketMan here in a second. But John, what do you think about the new aero package on this, the old truck?
I fucking hate it.
Just at super speedways or everywhere?
The super speedways. No, the Chicagoland race was fucking awesome. That recruitment race was sick. If every mile and a half and short track, I mean, not every short track is going to race like that, but every mile and a half races like that, if Auto Club and Michigan race like that, where you can move around. And I mean, there was a couple of times I almost wiped people out. I got tight with dirty air and stuff at Chicagoland. I really liked it, but then we went to Daytona, and I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna link up with my buddies here, and we're gonna draft around and stuff. And holy shit, I mean, it was like freaking Ghostbusters crossing streams and shit, dude. It was terrible. Nobody could drive in a straight line.
Sword fighting.
Sit in the back, not that kind of crossing streams, but you sit at the back, and I pretty much went. Me, Paul, and Luke, we were out there working on it and trying to figure it out. I was all over the place, and I was like, I'm going to hang out in the back. I will wreck the whole field. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm messed up because I'm sick. And then I was watching everybody else drive, and I was like, oh, it's not just me. Like, you get the big push and get pushed up to somebody. It just, the front truck just either doesn't like it, or I don't know what it is. But like, you could hold the wheel straight and get pushed up to him, hit him dead center, and you're gonna be all over the place for fucking half a backstretch. Yeah, it was. I don't like it. I don't know how to feel about next Tuesday. It was nerve wracking because there was a point in time where I wanted to go late in the clash and I couldn't, because if you wanted to shoot middle, you ran the chance of either getting drove up into, because it was hard to kind of hold a line, or somebody was gonna bobble on the top and drive down into you. So I went 3 wide middle once, and it worked beneficially because I ended up not in the wreck. And I guess I'm dying now, but I tried to go 3 wide middle, and I was able to follow Andy around a wreck, and Cade got hung out to dry and ended up in the wreck. So I don't know. Tuesday's going to be something I'd love to be up front. I would love to be pushed. I don't want to be. Usually, I'm pretty pumped about pushing somebody to the win, but if thinking selfishly ahead of time, if I'm going to have a chance to win this thing, I don't want to be pushing anybody because the odds are they're going to get wrecked. Not that I want to be pushed in that sense either, but rather take my chances. I would rather take my chances.
Somebody's bumper.
I'd rather take my chances. I can drive a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm feeling better, so I actually feel confident about that statement. But
yeah,
Matt's again.
Oh. There it is.
She's coming back.
Oh, he's back. He's back. All right.
I figured out what I need to do, but it's gonna happen like every 20 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're only on here for a quote unquote a tight 45. We're already 20 minutes in, so
yeah,
we better fucking get to it. Next.
Wait, we got to talk about the bottom lane. I mean, we kind of alluded.
Let's talk about the bottom lane here.
We kind of alluded to it a little bit, but all of the bottoms in this league are now defunct, basically.
Is there an announcement you two are making, or
anybody that loves to ride that bottom is just—it's not going to happen. It will not happen on Tuesday. So
we do not ride the bottom anymore. We ride the Dente.
That's my dog.
Presidente Margarita at Chili's. Woo!
That diecast is gonna go nuts.
Yeah, I need to buy one.
Yeah, the bottom was poop. It was dog poop.
I don't know what was going. I don't know what was going on restarts either, but like at the very back,
I could tell you what was going on anytime I was on the bottom on restarts, and I might as well have been starting in 4th gear. I'm absolute dog water at restarts.
It was like just no matter what, we'd get into turn 3 and there was just always a massive like checkup. I don't know what was going on, but not fun.
Yeah. Well, I do want to talk about let's talk about the RocketMan. And then maybe to close out the show, we'll have some season 11 predictions. But I do want to talk about the RocketMan. Let's see how quickly. Whoa, Palumbo trying to get to the 3rd lane. He's covering off Baumgarten. White flag. This race is official. Next flag ends at K. Has the advantage into turn number 1. Check into the door of McKinnon. Poliski keeping it tight. For a big shot down the back stretch here if they don't get 2 out of sorts. Top line is breaking up. Okay, we'll have his choice of lane. We'll just pretend like we've been here the whole time. There's your first half lap of the final lap of the RocketMan from last season. He'll look high. They're going to stack up behind him. This reminds me a lot of Trevor Bayne from the 2011 Daytona 500. Everybody was just lining up to push John Kay there on the final lap. That was 2 super speedway wins in a row for you at that point. Of course, the other 2 didn't go that well in season number 10, but you won Talladega in season 9. You won the RocketMan in season 10. I think you've got 15 or 16 wins in the Venom Truck Series now. Where does the RocketMan rank on that on the pantheon?
It's up there, dude. That was fucking intense. I think my reaction to the Dago win was better because my relationship with drafting tracks is not the best. I think, what was I just watching earlier? I was watching something and I had literally just gotten my 2nd top 10 at a plate track.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, it was bad for a while. I went from having 2 top 10s to now I've got 2 wins. So I almost blacked out. I was screaming so hard after I won Talladega. Like, I wish I would have recorded it so I had it, but I was screaming my ass off. But yeah, man, that was intense. I think I had to, if I remember correctly, I had to make some pretty crazy moves to get to the front there. And I mean, I think I have 2 wins at Daytona, like all time. Before that, like I have a truck win there. in a C fixed, and then I won a 500 in the Cup car. And I pretty much made the exact same move in the Cup car to win the NIS 500 that I did to win that race. So it was freaking surreal, man. Like, what a way to start the season. First driver to win the Clash, which it was my second Clash win, but
yep.
First driver to win the Clash, win their duel, and then
I forgot.
Piece of shit.
Matt shaking his head down there in the corner. Yeah. The caution came out on the last lap with Matt Williamson on.
I would have had that thing if they didn't cause a caution behind us.
No, here's the truth.
That was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first
Clash I won.
Yeah. That was season 6, I think.
I was running out of fuel too. Like,
yeah, here's the truth to that. If that would have stayed green, neither of you would have won. You both would have been flipping your asses down the backstretch.
That's fair.
Because I know you both.
So
true. Saved by the bell in the first Clash. Second Clash, not as much.
I don't even remember what happened in the second Clash.
I don't either, to be honest.
Kind of did the thing, I guess. But
yeah,
first one to sweep Speed Weeks, Clash, Duel, and the RocketMan win. And shout out Josh Matichek. He pushed me really well at the end of the race, and I kind of did a little half block to the top. And then if you were to run the replay back, like right as I'm getting to the start finish line, I got super out of shape because you're going so fast into the tri-oval, and I was a little late getting back down to completely cover the bottom, and I thought I was going through the infield. But that was sick. That was a great way to start off the season, and then the season kind of went downhill after that. But definitely, it's really hard to rank wins. It's just they're all so special. It's hard to win, dude. Like, I tell people this all the time. It's really, really hard to win. I mean, after I won that race, you're thinking, oh man, I'm gonna rip off a bunch of wins and stuff. We're going to a bunch of tracks I was pretty good at. And I think the next time I came close to winning was like Kansas. And Kansas was super different from the last time we'd raced there. It was super bottom dominant. And, you're just like, man, it's hard to win. They're all special. I'd say it's top 5, really. That was a special one. That's one I never thought I would win that one. I'd never really come close to winning it either. So I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. It'll happen if it ever happens. And somehow it did. Hopefully Tuesday it happens again. That'd be kind of a stick.
So I'm guessing you
go back.
So I'm guessing your top 5 would probably be Darlington, your first one.
The first one, yeah.
Talladega, RocketMan, and then North Wilkesboro throwback race.
Ooh, that's
I love the backstory to that one, if nothing else. The fact that I was watching that at 3 a.m. in London, and Matt had to do it all by himself. Probably the first race he ever did completely by himself, I think.
For Venom, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, because that was a thing for a while. I kept winning races. Tommy would leave.
Yeah.
And I would just win. Like Wilkesboro, I won that one random Daredevil race I joined at Rockingham.
Yep.
One for one.
I think I won another. There's another Venom race I won where you weren't there, I think. Or maybe Matt was gone for that one.
We probably broke the curse that night.
That
oh yeah, you did a Daredevil race by yourself with Nate Siefker one, because that was the meme for a while, was that Nate Siefker
that was
could
the
only win, and then John K took it over.
No, yeah. I think there were 2 Nate Siefker wins that you weren't there for.
So it's Nate and John are the chosen two.
Yep.
That will always wish that I'm never there.
Nah, that'd be I don't want to win every race, just some of them.
Okay. Well, here's the great thing. Matt and I aren't broadcasting anymore, so maybe you're freed up to win every race now.
Yeah, somebody's got to stop Matt Schlosser. God damn, that dude's on a run. Yeah. I think to kind of get back to what we were talking about, I'd say obviously Darlington. That one's so special because there was so much calamity going on in the league at that time. I think that was our second or third race after the split. So, had a guy that had been in my ear that I thought was a buddy of mine. And then he's like, he's like, "You're not good enough," and then to turn around and a couple weeks later win a race, that was sick, and at a really difficult track. Like we were talking about it in Discord last night because officials are there this week. It's Darlington's no joke, and that was a big one. That Wilkesboro throwback race is freaking, that's crazy. I hadn't raced in forever. Come back, won a. We were doing the 87 series at the time.
Oh yeah.
One on fuel mileage at Dover on my TV stand, my old TV stand. Wherever that's at, I don't know where it's at anymore. We replaced it, but it's like literally like this wide.
Oh,
had my wheelbase set up to it and my monitor on the back of it. I thought I was gonna break my monitor. What are some other ones? Watkins Glen, where me and Nathan duked it out the whole race. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's up there too. Yeah, I think I would put Daytona above. I would probably put Daytona above Dega though. The reaction for Dega was crazier from me again because I figured plate racing's not my thing. But I mean, we start every season at Daytona just like the real NASCAR guys do. You want to get the season off to a good start. It's in honor of a really good person who was always super fast at Daytona. So it's and it's like the first crown jewel I've won. So I'd say it's probably 2. Wilkesboro is probably 3 if I really had to put a number on it. Now, if I win Bristol,
yeah,
everything's going down a peg.
Yeah,
That's I will probably cry real tears if I win Bristol.
I mean, it's not even a meme at this point. You know, you lost by 10 1,000ths to Luke 2 seasons ago. You battled all race long with Nathan, I think in season 6, the first season that we really considered that a crown jewel.
I love Luke to death. I wish I'd have just put him in the fucking wall and won it. Because it's twofold, right? It's twofold. Mm-hmm. I can say this, I've talked about it with Luke. What had happened is I ran the top in 1 and 2, had a really big run, and I went to the bottom in 3 and 4 because that was the only way I was going to beat him. I had like 10 lap fresher tires or something. And I felt so fucking bad because that's my teammate. That's one of my really good friends. Me and him have put in a lot of laps. We've talked about winning this race a bunch, and we come off the corner fucking door to door.
And by the way, you're on like 30 or 40 lap fresher tires at that point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You had to just haul ass up through there on a late restart.
I come off the corner and all I'm thinking I gassed it up super early because I was either gonna get in front of him and kind of drive job type of deal and just pull up in front of him and win the race, or we were coming off door to door and I was probably gonna lose, and I felt so bad that I stuffed him in the wall that I was doing like half throttle to the start finish. And then I ended up losing the championship by 3 points. So yeah,
ouchie,
it kind of double whammy. And I texted him about it not that long after it happened, and I said, if I lose the championship by less than 5 points, I have nobody to blame but myself. You know what I mean? Like, I had my chance, and I felt so fucking bad about running him in the wall that I couldn't put. I don't know what it had to have been something subconsciously because I had to go back and like watch the throttle on the replay, and I was not full throttle after I hit him. That's one. Me and Nathan going back and forth the whole time was another one. The one where Ryan clipped me when we were fighting for the lead is another one. And I managed not to hit anything somehow, and then Will Salamone absolutely destroyed me. I rolled down the track because I thought I was clear because everybody was going high behind me. I went to roll down the track, and there was one truck that went low and just fucking annihilated me. And then season 2, which is, before we knew you guys were even people.
Yeah.
Season 2, led a ton of, I think I led 81 laps or something. And one of my teammates had a lot of damage, got it all fixed, and was like, should I come back out on track? And I said, no, I don't want another caution. If your truck drives like shit, park it. And next thing I know, he's like, "Uh-oh, yellow flag."
The dreaded uh-oh.
So I I I know I've talked again, and that's another one where there was a certain person that's no longer around that had held up Nathan, had a pretty comfortable gap. But I mean, even like me and Nathan have talked about that too. Nathan's like, I mean, we were equal, if anything. Like, I wasn't blowing him out of the water, obviously, because it's Nathan Reynolds, but
Yeah.
you know, we were even enough that I could have held him off. Idiot.
I swear.
Idiot.
I freaking
Idiot.
swear, man.
Dumbass.
All right, I want to get Tommy. You asked about predictions earlier. I want to get to my prediction.
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask you about
Sorry.
the RocketMan first. I mean, what you and I obviously are rookies this season. We are rookies. I don't know why I air quoted it. You have.
I mean, I have a top
starts.
5.
You have 3 starts in a top 5. I've got 2
And a
starts.
best
My
side
best
job.
finish is 21st. But I mean, talk about, it's a big field of rookies, and honestly, it's a really good field of rookies too. The Highline Racing guys in particular. I've been pleasantly surprised racing Thursday nights with Brad Slagle and Parker Donaldson. They've come over and sort of joined our squad as well. They've run really well in the preseason. We know Mike and Charlie are going to be damn fast. Who knows who else is going to jump out and surprise us? Chris Mackey led laps in the Clash. I mean, baby Gary as well in the house. Clef Douthit, which feels incredibly wrong off the tongue. Sorry to Texan there, but I mean, you and I have our work cut out for us for rookie of the season. But I mean, what would a good result be for you after the RocketMan?
Oh, after the Rock. I mean, I don't think it's any secret that you and I are very high on our and have a big ego about our super speedway.
If there was any reason for us to be an inflated ego, super speedway racing is it. We have a lot of quality practice at it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of practice at it. So, I mean, to me, I always look. You shouldn't do this because it almost never happens. There's so much luck involved. But I mean, I always look for a win at a super speedway. I mean, to me, in this league and the skill level that I'm at, with the talent that we have in this league, I mean, that's about the only chance I have to actually win a race. So, I mean, when I'm eyeballing Daytona, Talladega, iRacing Super Speedway, if we ever go there again, I mean, those are the ones that I have to eyeball for a win. I mean, outside of that, is it going to be the worst thing in the world if I finish 30th and I crash out? No, not necessarily. But I mean, like you said, we have a stacked rookie field. I mean, it's insane. Like before the Highline guys and Charlie and Mike, kind of before I realized that they were actually going to probably run a full season, I was like, oh, Tommy and I probably get to maybe duke it out for a rookie of the year. And then it's like, well, we're going to have to hold our horses here. We have some pretty stiff competition. So, so yeah, I mean, I still think that rookie of the year is on the table, but I mean, if you do finish 30th, 35th at Daytona, then it's going to be a tough road to sled up from there. So, but I don't know. I mean, I'm looking for a win. That's really all there is to it on Tuesday.
I will also be looking for a win. I'm declaring my candidacy for a win, please. But yeah, rookie of the season's gonna be tough. My goal, honestly, is to get in the chase, and that's also very tough.
Only 10 spots.
Only 10 spots. You do have to be in the top 10 for that. I just for the record, I am in the top 10 in points in Max V right now. So I am 10th, but I am in the top 10.
That's all them. They don't ask how, they just ask how many, dude.
They don't. Yeah, I'd love to win a super speedway. I would honestly I do think I could get a podium this season. Not sure where. Probably a super speedway, maybe a mile and a half, or Michigan or Auto Club. In my mind, I could do it on a road course, but that won't happen. So
Now when you have Matt Schlosser to contend with.
Matt Schlosser and Brody Gunter and whoever else decides
And
to show
John.
up. If Eric Breeding gets back on his bullshit and gets top 5 finishes again at the road courses like we know that he can, that'll be really tough.
EB is super underrated road course racer. A lot of people don't know
For
that.
sure. So, which the road courses this season, I feel both of them I feel pretty confident at. Lime Rock Park, Chicago Street Course. We're going to Hickory. Jesus Christ. Why?
That's gonna be a shit show.
Why?
That's gonna be awful.
Matt and I, with the Daredevil series, it's in our blood, it's in our DNA. We love dumb combos. But that puts the dumb in dumb combo. Why are we going to Hickory?
It's one thing for us to like the dumb combos when we're on the broadcast
when we're
booth
not racing
and we don't have to actually race. Now we're being put in the driver's seat, and it's completely different. So
y'all remember Thompson?
Oh, do I remember?
Do we remember Thompson? Of course.
Is that still the record? Is that still the record?
24, 5, 6, whatever. It's not the turn 200 record, Matt. You got to skip out on that one. Congratulations. 28 cautions in Martinsville.
Yep. That's
God's sakes.
Yeah.
But it's still the Venom record, I'm pretty sure. So
I'm looking.
But I think it was 26 or 27.
Yeah, it was miserable. There were more cautions in the race than what shows on Sim Racer Hub, which is I don't understand.
It's not the record.
We beat it? Oh my God, we did beat it at 5 flags. I completely blocked that out.
I did too.
20 what?
29.
Oh, so that's the channel record. Oh.
So they tie. Wait, so is that the tie for the channel record then?
No, because it was 28 at Martinsville. Jesus.
Yikes. Lord. Well, let's not do that again. How about that?
That's awful. I mean, it'll happen. So
I don't even remember that. I forgot we even did that, honestly.
I bet the only person that remembers it is probably Josh because he got wrecked, and Jan because he won. That's probably it.
Classic Jan short track dub.
Still winning every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
We're running out of time. Speaking of which, I do want to get we'll get some general predictions in here, but I do want to get the vibe in the Alabama gang camp. As you guys were unseated for the team championship for the first time in 4 seasons, I think, by 939. I know your goal is to win the championship, and you're obviously more than well and capable of doing that. But what's the team attitude right now? What's the vibe?
Get back to doing what we were doing, man. It's been, Luke had a season from hell last year.
He did.
He could not catch a fucking break, and I felt terrible for him. Like, I was going through some shit. I was like middle part of the season, just like not in the right mental headspace, and was running. I ran like crap for a couple weeks, and then I had like 4 or 5 straight weeks with top 5s or whatever, and just couldn't shake it. And I was like once I finally got my shit together and in a group, I like sat there and thought about started listening more, paying attention more, I guess. And yeah, Luke's season was really bad. So I know Kyle had a rough season. Obviously, Garrett made the chase.
Garrett had a good season, I thought.
Garrett had a pretty good season, but I made the chase, finished like 30 points or whatever, but like not my best season ever at the same time, which is wild to say. Was caught up in a lot of incidents. I think the vibe's good, man. I think really like if Luke bounces back and has as good of a season as we know he can, we'll be in good shape. I think there was a lot of races where it was only one of us scoring really good points, and it was just rough. Like, and that's to win a team championship, you got to have 2 guys that finish well. Like, not, everybody has to pull their weight, but you got to have those 2 guys that are in the top 10 or whatever. And there was a lot of weeks where we only had one because the other 3 of us got wrecked or, got caught on a bad pit strategy or whatever. So I think we'll get the ship righted. I know, obviously, we're not a bunch of bitches, so we're gonna come back swinging. But yeah, I think that's got to be one big goal for us this year is to. I mean, and again, it's going to be tough because you got Schlosser, I think's back on 939, Chad Stern, Zach Lockett, Josh Freed. Those dudes
That's
are all
a
really
stacked team.
that's a fucking super team.
But so is Alabama gang.
I mean, we are too, but that's a team that's really hard to beat. I mean, the last 2 seasons, it just seems like Matt has been not unbeatable, but always on the right strategy, always making the right decision on when to pit and everything. And man, when a dude is on it like that and making all the right decisions, not shooting themselves in the foot like I like to do to myself quite often, it's hard to beat. And when a whole team does it, I mean, you don't have a fucking chance. So yeah, I think as long as we get some good breaks this year, we'll be right back where we should be, which is fighting for the championship. It really wasn't close last season.
I'll say this about Team 199. Call us the Flint Tropics because we are coming for 4th place. Pony Express, fuck you.
Oh,
there's been some. Let's talk about it. We've got beef, motherfuckers. We got some beef going on.
Tyler Burgert coming for your ass. Coming. We're gonna get you.
You guys, let's talk about your big free agent signing too while we're at it.
Yeah, 199.
We got a little bit of time left.
So so Joshua Modacek was not gonna race Venom at all. He was just gonna show up sporadically because he wanted to spend more time with his wife, Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. So far the only female booth guest in Turn 200 history, if I'm not mistaken. She spent a whole night with us in the Dirt 200 special.
Well, you've had Nathan in there before.
All right. Anyway, but Bailey's work schedule changed. And so Joshua mentioned that in the chat, in our Thursday night chat that we have. And I was like, oh, well, you've got a standing invite to come join Team 199 if you so choose. And he was like, yeah, I guess I already told Pony Express that that I wasn't racing this season, so I'm off the team, I guess. So I'll just come and join. And Tyler did not like that. He didn't like that one bit.
That night when the team news broke and
there
were a couple of back and forths, that was a magical evening.
I love Tyler. He is an absolute hoot. Yeah.
Him and I had a couple of run-ins in the clash yesterday.
Mighty you there, Tommy.
He had a run-in to our Discord server
like
right after the end of the race. Yeah, I think right before and right after he came in and said hello. Yeah, but Flint Tropics, we're coming for you. 4th place. Here we go. All right,
and very doable, I think. By the way,
yeah, I think so. I'm confident in you and I's ability. Obviously, Joshua can win races at any time. He's Mr. 2nd place, seemingly.
Yeah,
so
for sure. And then you throw RJ in there, who
is
a lot of
crazy.
A lot of speed when he showed up last season. He just needs a little bit of work with like the strategy. But I mean, I think if he's in there with us with a team and we can all kind of bounce that off each other, I really think he's going to be a sleeper for some top 5s this season.
I mean, he busted out a podium at the None of Your Beeswax. Like, how do you do that? Like,
RJ's fast, and
motherfucker's still racing on a laundry basket.
Another good looking truck, by the way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He sent me a picture. He actually just won. He won Darlington. We're recording this on Wednesday night. He sent me a picture that he won at Darlington earlier tonight. So
nice.
Oh. Well, he's getting some practice in.
Yeah.
It wasn't at the Clash, though. By the way, 40 trucks for the Clash. Big field. Do we know if we're bumping for the RocketMan? Did we know that?
I think it's 43.
Not bumping. Okay. I'm familiar with that. Max V finally didn't bump last week for the first time. That was the first time all season. They've had multiple races over 43 trucks. Anyway, let's get some quick hit predictions in before we go. Let's start with Mart. Well, let's start with Mart's. Like I said, this is one just to work out the bugs, like letting the clip play for 3/4 of the runtime without anybody talking or on screen. Matt, what's give me a championship prediction. Give me a RocketMan prediction, and then give me just some hot takes or some cold takes that may or may not age well.
So while it's at the top of my brain, because I'll forget otherwise, kind of an off the wall prediction for me is I think we'll have the most winners in a Venom season this season.
I don't hate that, and I don't know what that number is. Surprisingly,
I was going to say I don't either.
I am,
but I think we'll have the most unique winners in season 11. So that's kind of a little bit of a out there prediction. Nobody's really taking odds on that one probably, but you gotta be kidding me. I have to do it. I'm not turning it back on. I'm not doing it.
No video predictions. Here we go.
No video predictions. Matt Schlosser is going to get unseated from the champion spot this season.
Okay.
That is my kind of bold prediction. But I think, and I don't know, haven't talked to Matt a lot recently, but he took on a lot of stuff with the special stage league that he was running. I think he's had some more stuff come up, maybe at work or something, that he had to kind of table a little bit of that as well. So I think he's got a lot of busy stuff going on in real life. So maybe doesn't have all the practice in the sim. I think this is Schlosser's season to maybe finally get unseated.
I think that's interesting because I was thinking this yesterday. He's got Chad Stearns on his team, but he is now becoming Chad Stearns because Matt Schlosser is racing often, very often. I'm pretty sure he was in a league race last night instead of running the Clash. So, yeah, I could see it. I wanted to say this earlier. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about. Well, we were talking about consistency with Schlosser. I think, he's obviously a very aware driver, but also I think he's got the golden horseshoe. And that seems to travel around from champion to champion every now and again. Poliski had it when we first came in. Reynolds had it. John, I had
it for one fucking race.
I was going to say, you didn't really have it when you won the championship. You might be the only one, but Schlosser has had really lucky wreck avoidance, especially at the super speedways, but a couple of the big clusterfuck wrecks, he's been able to just pick his way through. And that has to stop at some point, right? So it might as well be this season because I want to win the championship.
Fuck you.
Which will not happen. If it's not going to be me and if it's not going to be Matt or any of the 57 people that are on our two teams, it'll be John then. So
I have one last prediction for the RocketMan.
Okay.
A member of Team 199 will be winning the RocketMan Memorial. I don't know who it'll be. Probably will not be me. Somebody from Team 199 or Team 200, I guess, is kind of roped in that too. One of us will be winning on Tuesday night.
Don't forget, Matt, I owe you one. So
you've owed me one for a while.
I am fully aware how long I've owed you one for. So let's get John K in this biznatch. What's that didn't feel right. Season predictions, RocketMan predictions, hot takes, cold takes. What do you got?
Man, hot take. I don't really know if I have a hot take. I think my cold take is that Matt's gonna win 3 in a row. That's what I'm going with.
Matt Schlosser, not Matt Williams.
No, fuck that guy. No, I know you talked about the golden horseshoe, and you need it to an extent, right? But you talked about he's just so aware of like what's going on and stuff. And again, this goes back to also like ending up on the right strategy and all the stuff that goes into it. Like, yeah, you need some luck. You need to miss some wrecks and shit. But I think Matt's going to win his 3rd championship in a row and really going to need to step it up the season after that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to try this season, obviously. I would like 2-time champ instead of just season 8 champ there. For the RocketMan, I just want to finish the race. honestly. Like, I finished it. I finished the Clash, but it's the package is so different and stuff. Like, I wish I felt confident enough in my plate racing abilities to just say I'm going to go out there and I'm going to go try and win. I think I learned a lot during the Clash, and I don't think I learned anything good. So, my bold prediction for the RocketMan is nobody from Team 199 or Team 200 is going to win. So I'm going to fucking yard sale
That's
all you
so
some bitches.
mean.
I'm a yard sale every single one of you.
Who do you think you are, Tyler Bergert?
No, I'm definitely not Tyler Berger. I'm John.
Have fun looking at the sky, nerd.
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, man. I just, I'm jacked up for this season. It's hard to tell. Like you said, a lot of new talent coming in. I think we see multiple rookies win races. The Max V guys coming in, Charlie, Milfeld. Who else? Not you two. Talking about the like actual Max V guys that
Slagle.
Brad Slagle and Parker Donald.
Slagle, yeah.
They've all won races in Max V. By the way,
I was just saying. I think we're gonna. Well, with you two at plate racing, obviously, I know how good you guys are at plate races. Like, I know I talk a lot of shit, but we're gonna see multiple rookies win races because Venom's not what it used to be. We don't really bring in rookies anymore. We bring in a bunch of, freaking heavyweights, which is a thing now, I guess. But
that's just the stature.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, that's the stature that Venom has now. That you're bringing in, drivers from a league like Max V with some killer talent, and they want to come mix it up on Tuesday nights. I mean, that is a testament to the Venom Truck Series.
I think they just miss beating the shit out of us in Truck 200 every week. I think
not
that's what
every
they really
week.
Miss.
I mean, Venom held their own, especially in season 3, particularly. Season 2, they were kind of. I know you were there for like 3 races.
I wasn't there.
Whatever. But I mean, Venom did pretty well against Max V, and I would say if we ran, which we won't, for the record, if we ran Truck 200 back now for a 4th season, Venom would definitely be up there with Max V. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I wish I'd have qualified more during Truck 200.
Yeah, there's been a lot of progress in the league as a whole from everybody, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's not easy to win, and that's not just because it's top loaded like it used to be with 3 or 4 guys that are going to win every week. There's, if you can pretty much pick anybody in the top 10 to 12 drivers that from the finishing order and said very easily any of these guys could have won this race. So you can probably go further than that. But yeah, that's I don't have anything else. That's my brain's broken.
3-minute warning. Here we go. Predictions for the RocketMan. I'm picking Joshua Matichek to win. A couple of dark horses. I liked what I saw out of Chris Mackey. No idea anything about him. Never even heard him talk. He looked good though when he was up at the front. Can we run back a Larry Eddy run to the checkers that lasts longer than 1 turn, please? We'll see if Larry Eddy could show up. Our 4th co-host, by the way, Kyle Zittel, who is somewhere at a slot machine in Las Vegas as we're recording. If he's still there when this comes out on Sunday or Monday,
we got a problem.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I mean, he's obviously will be a threat to win, and he doesn't have any of the baggage from the Clash lingering over him. So that will be interesting. In terms of championship picks, it's hard to argue against Matt Schlosser. Going back in the lineage, John Kay, of course, would be next on my list. It's hard to predict as well because a couple of the guys that will not probably run full seasons are going to be strong contender. One in particular, Brody Gunter, would always be a championship threat, but he's got to go be a real-life race car driver, and that takes priority over the Venom Truck Series for some reason. So I guess he's a dark horse, even though he has the talent to do it, obviously. So, team champions, I'm right there with you. I at least think it's going to be a lot tighter this season. If Luke can get back to it, which he can and he should, and I'm rooting for him to do that. then I think it'll be a really, really good battle between Alabama Gang and 939. And we'll take down ICR and Pony Express for 4th place, and that will be great. Also, Hayden Palumbo would be another pick for the RocketMan because he looked incredibly good. So he's gonna go down swinging if he doesn't win. So we'll see. I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. By the way, I think we haven't talked about a guest for next week. I think standing invite for the RocketMan winner, whoever you are, unless it's one of us 3, then we'll figure something out. But even if you don't have a webcam, this can do audio only, and I'll put your ugly mug up on the screen, and we can have a lovely chat. It'd be even better if it's somebody that was never on an original episode of the VenomCast as well, because then it'd be great. But if not, then we'll just move your history up the chat and have a good old time. So standing invite for anybody, if you win the RocketMan next week, to be on next week's edition of VenomCast 2.0. Any closing thoughts before we head home?
John, you're going down on Tuesday. No other week I can say that. If you see me in your mirror on Tuesday, you better watch out, buddy.
I'm going in the catch fence if you're in my mirror, because I'll block you all the way to the fucking end, bro. If I win the RocketMan, I will pick a name out of a hat to have them come on the show.
I like that idea a lot.
I thought that was going somewhere better.
I'll commit to doing the exact same thing. We'll just we'll do the Wheel of Doom, and then whoever it lands on is required to be on the VenomCast next week.
If I win the RocketMan,
Maxwell,
I will eat a whole stick of butter.
Oh, Christopher Kresge style.
Live on air.
Oh, dear. Well, that's a lovely visual to end on there.
Shout out Christopher Kresge.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Oh, yeah. It'll be live on PGR Esports.
Yeah.
Venom Truck Series on PGR Esports this season. Can't tell you how excited I am about that. Matthew, Michael, and Tyler are going to bring it. It's going to look great. It's going to sound great. Share it around. Give them as much love as you gave us when we came in. Give it right back to PGR Esports. They're going to kill it. Very much looking forward to all of that. So that's all we got for you.
Down below.
Oh, yeah, there will be a link.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe to this channel, too. All the classic episodes of the VenomCast will be on our new channel, Venom World. Yeah. Thanks for...
I just got to teach you how to do the job.
Yeah, thank you. Never podcasted before. So thanks so much, John K. Yeah, that's all we got for you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you out on the track for the RocketMan Memorial 120 on Tuesday night with the Venom Truck Series. Have a great night, everybody. And fuck Tyler Berger. Yo!
We changed it to 120?
It's the endurance race.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that.